Welcome back, adventurers. I am an adventurer like you, and I'm playing Crusader Kings 3. We're continuing the saga of the Rurikid dynasty, and our new Tsar here, Fróði, still quite young, is scheming. That's his thing. He's thinking about what schemes to play. We have murdered the ruler of Mazovce, and we have pushed a claim on Sorbia. We put someone on the throne there so that he would be our vassal. And we have our eyes set on the other parts of Western Slavia. So Czechia and Poland, basically, they're our Slavic brothers and sisters, so they should be united to us. And if they don't want to join us voluntarily, we shall somehow manage to do that by our schemes and by force. That's the way it went. So, that's what's going on. We still have a war going on here. This is something we inherited once we got Sorbia last time, and we're dealing with that. And then, of course, because why not, another Northman army decided to try their luck. I mean, yes, we have rich lands, but every time they come, they get annihilated, and so will you, Jarl Rolf. So we shall raise our armies there. I already prepared something in Home Guard, a rally point. Raise the local army there. And then I will remove these. So that Home Guard is the only one. And I will raise the Holy Order there. Not at war with someone of Ostaf. Well, I will be soon enough. Or don't Asatu consider us hostile? Asatu. We consider them hostile, they consider us hostile. I guess we... No, we do have the war declaration, and we're defending against Yarov. And he is... No, that's me. This punk. Oh, he's Slovianskan. A Slovianskan Northman army. Well, that's different. No. This one again. A Slovianska Northman army. Where do they come from then? Thinning. Norse Slovianska. Norse Slovianska. There's Norwegian and Swedish. Yeah, Norse. There's a bit of Norse here. And that's it? It seems that's the last holdout. And they are like Asatu and Catholic. Ditmask, and they're Catholic. Okay, this makes no sense. So we can't use our Holy Order then. We need to send over one of these armies. You have more. Okay, station procedures and the rest can go. Really? No. Split off new army. Yeah, select, go there. And here we want them to go there. Can I still continue with sieging? We'll banish them as we've always done. The woman I dream about. My lord, we can find no signs of this peasant you have us searching for. With the limited resources at my disposal, there's only so much I can do. Even as my brother bards, bows and scrapes, my thoughts wander to that magical night. I must have her, whatever it takes. 285 gold? No. Surely no peasant can be worth this. That's a bit too much. Okay, so they can still continue sieging that. Can we do something similar here? Split off new army. They should keep the onagers. Select these and go there. Oops. And we're getting attacked. You need to go back here. Alternative reading. In a dusty corner of the library, I find a tome bound in leather and inscribed with weird symbols, partially hidden behind other books. It is old, but has obviously seen some recent use. As I leaf through it, I quickly come to the realization that it deals with some unconventional knowledge. I trust people, I'm content with my station in life, and I'm zealous for the faith. So I glance around before sitting down to read. I don't think so. Although this in itself is not so bad. I'll turn it into the Jretzi. To the priests, yes. You guys should totally merge. You have a commander. Do you have somebody more appropriate? It appears not. You're a holy warrior, but they have adopted our faith. Maybe Winter Soldier, Unyielding Defender. Okay, you need to go, and there they come. Join them here in Home Guard. Well, if you're going that way, you might as well go here. All right. And we were there just in time to beat this army. Great. The Battle of Plotsk is over. King Zistro is not swayed. Well, he's at 100 already, so I don't need to sway him any further. I don't need to sway her any further. I can sway my wife again. And we captured Pyotr. He is a novice physician. No, let him go. Okay. Our wife. Let's sway her. Right. We want her to trust us as much as we trust her. She doesn't share my religious convictions. They do need a leader. That is reckless, right? Do we have anybody who is fast? That's logistician. It appears not. My nephew and vassal. Why don't you lead them? Get some experience. This one. Yeah. You also go here. And actually this should just go here. One. Okay. Yeah, why don't you go there and you go there? Child has grown up. My kinsman Yeli say he is just quick. I studied the Norse language for many moons. I personally penned this missive using the Norse script, a letter of friendship from a speaker of Dacian Vulgar. It's Romanian, basically, right? Or what became Romanian later. Duke Mikhail of Montania. That is very nice. Send my regards. Yeah. Would he want vassalage? He will not accept 146. That's not so much. Yeah, it's a different faith that is the problem. If we would say religious exemption, he would still not want to join us. You'd rather be with the Byzantines. Yeah, understandable, I guess. But you're still independent. You think you can hold out? You are very smart. Primary heir is betrothed already, and he is married to the Duke of Luttelburg. Where is that? Yeah, let's get these armies going. Alright, you guys merge up. And you guys as well. That should do the trick. Yeah, just go attack them, both of you. And we now control Plotsk. That is nice. So we won this war. We keep the contested title over here. And these people can go home, basically. Well, you could come over, but I'm losing money. I can't disband you. Okay. Why don't you go here? We have discovered the fascination Castle Belly. A new fascination can be selected, except it can't. I don't think so. We're still in the tribal era. We got everything we could possibly do from the tribal innovations. And we still need to wait 2 years before we can start doing the early medieval innovations. So let's keep an eye on that. 2 years, that would be 974. Okay. Insistence. Arthur has been harboring a secret affection for Thorun for some time. However, when he finally confessed his feelings, Thorun responded harshly. Thorun Krivici. Yeah. Because he's already betrothed to someone else. Right? Okay, well, if one... so this is for his last trait. Yes, this is my third son. Because I saw my first one became a drunkard already. And he's content as well. Not sure if that is the best for the next Tsar. Even though I am content as well, but yeah. He's diligent though, and patient, so who knows, maybe. But, and he's focused on stewardship. He only got thrifty clerk. So what I'm doing is looking at other possible heirs. Boris, the Impaler, he is just quick. It's not bad, but he's nothing special, except he has the strong trait, which is something we do want to get into our line eventually. And so, yes, Archo, my third son, he's shaping up quite nicely. Stubborn, forgiving, okay. He is a genius. So possibly he could have a good outcome here. I don't know, it's still pretty poor. But let's try to make the best of it that we can. If one fails at first, all one can do is try again. Oh, so it's for this one. Stubborn or chaste. And he already has forgiving and just. Well, if he is focused on diplomacy... Stubborn would give him extra stewardship, which would definitely be helpful. And chaste would just give him extra learning. Yeah, so stubborn, I guess. Okay, there we go. With a battle. Before we go to battle, thriving in chaos, I guess. Do we want any others of these? This could be useful. And then this as well, if we're going to torture. Fear tax. Could be helpful, actually. Yeah. Intimidated vassals, terrified vassals. That could actually help, yes. In that case, we should switch to an intimidation focus, though. We're not going to keep doing this. I don't think so. Alternatively, we could switch to learning and do this. Giving our wards additional skills. And of course, scientific for cultural fascination progress. But we still need to wait 2 years before we can even start on new cultural fascinations. So that is something for later, I think. Stewardship is quite important because we have a lack of money. That is something we need to work on. Golden obligation, demand payment for hooks and extort subjects. That is something a schemer would do, right? That is something a schemer would do. But we are still pretty high in stress. So maybe this bit until fear tax at least is good. Maybe we should go down this tree. Keep it to our focus. Intimidation focus. That's what we shall do. Yes. All right. Now back to the battle. Okay. Back to the battle. There we go. The Battle of Salinis. They have no men-at-arms and no knights here, but they are coming in. They've split them off here. I'm not seeing any knights here either. Just men-at-arms. Okay, well, you're gonna lose. And we took Yarov hostage after capturing him during the Battle of Salinis. Yes, we did. Yeah, we should like torture him and stuff like that. Let's torture him. Can we do that? We might discover a secret. We gain stress because we're trusting and content. That's not good. So this whole torture thing isn't such a boon for us as a trusting person. No. Let's just call it quits here. Disband our troops. And we can embellish a city. Okay, that is something that we want. Yeah, Mazovcha, what's happening here? There is a 6-year-old. Do we have any claimants? We have Dorota. Dorota. How would they say it in their language? I know in Greek it's Dorothea. So Dorota, maybe. But they have their own ways of pronouncing stuff, right? I was reading up on the Czech language because we're gonna have some of their names coming up. And apparently they have switched to emphasizing the first syllable. Just like in Finnish. That's interesting. Anyway, so she has a claim on the High Chiefdom. That's that bit. Okay. Do we have anybody else? No, we only have her. She also has a claim on Malopolska. That is Lower Poland, I believe. Plock. Yeah, okay. So I guess we should go for this one because this contains Plock, which is one of our holy sites, and that is the motivation for our dynasty's vision of, well, uniting the Slavs and protecting our holy sites. So this is what we should go for first. That means that the kid will still have this bit, but we can go for that. No, only part of that later. Okay. Well, yeah, we just want this bit. Do our armies need to recover? No, they're fine. They are fine. And titles can be created. Yeah, I'm not going to create another empire title unless we want to split up our realm, which we don't want until we have united all the Slavs. The Kingdom of Sapmi, we're not interested in that. So that means it will be created and given to one of my younger sons. But that's fine. We're not going to spend money on creating that. Okay, we're good here. I just wanted to check what the situation is. It's pretty dire, but we have our vassals to take care of that. Ingermanland is something that needs control because that's our direct possession. And these counties here. I believe he's in Ushitsa. No, he's in Rügen. Okay, the latest holy site we got. Okay. So, are we ready for the next war immediately? Or is there something else we need to do, like losing stress? Probably. We can have a hunt, right? Or go on a pilgrimage even, but that lose stress. I don't think that will just gain piety. We can flagellate again. We will lose stress and gain the trait wounded, but we have a very good court physician. Yeah, let's do that. Stress scoping. Ataraxic agony. Crack, the whip falls upon my back and I shudder at the clarity it brings. Pain is all that I feel and pain is all that is on my mind. Crack. Crack. Oh, sweet, sweet pain. Goodness. I don't understand that. Anyway. Let's go and take care of the situation in our court. Foremost champion, a healthy rivalry between meddlesome fighters is to be expected. But the growing discord between Oleg and Tryggvi is souring the mood at court. Oleg is widely regarded to be more skilled, but Tryggvi clearly takes issue with the assertion. So Oleg is a legendary blade master, 29 prowess. although he is lazy. Trygvi is just an aspiring blade master with slightly lower prowess, and he is a berserker, so... and he is ambitious. Yes, I can see why he would be pushing that. In the middle of an audience, the latter bursts into my throne room and, clutching his sword hilt, cries, "Oleg, only one of us can claim to be the Tsar's most skilled champion. Meet me outside and I will settle the question." Oleg replies brutishly, "I would cut you to pieces where you stand if it was not for the presence of my lord. You foolhardy knave. Apologize and I may spare your life. I better act quickly if this escalation is to be halted." So... yeah, I am trusting, I'm content. I'm not one to want them to fight it out, especially not to the death. May my best champion win? No, I don't think so, because one of them will be killed. Take the swords, give them training blades. They can be wounded, but they won't die. I will humble both of you. That sounds out of character, and you are on the same side. Yeah, you are on the same side. What are you doing? We have just fought several wars, 3 in a row basically, and we're getting ready for the next one. I need you both to focus on your jobs. And we can hold court. I don't want to. I'm content with where we are. Plus I'm wounded. Yeah. So I do think we should go for that. Get our last holy site under control over the empire. So let's do that. For her claims, and she will become my vassal. High Chief. That means... she's already... I already asked her to convert, and I married her to one of my champions. She will take Asko with her, though. That is a loss for us. But it is what it is. And we have raiders. Oh, we kicked them out, right? Or is that something that... oh my goodness. This is all Karela, right? Yeah, he is really building up his power base in the north. Your heir... marriage within the dynasty, although he is slow. Not very good except for his scheming. Yeah, we need to keep an eye on this. Don't let them get too powerful. And my allies have also taken some of these remaining lands here. Oh, very good. Where are we? Here. This is where we need to attack. So, military. I need another rally point. $3,300. Okay, that's not too bad. And we get 13,000. That's way too many. Raise all the men at arms here. And then put another rally point like here. Capital. How many do we get now? 5,000. That is decent. Yes. Okay, so let's merge them and then split them in half. Alright. And here, oh, the supply limit is very low here. We need to keep splitting them. split off a new army. The horse archers with yeah, okay, select them. I guess to go here. Split of new army. They have 700 Huskarls. Yeah. Okay. They need a leader. My Uncle Thorolf. They need a leader. They don't have the siege weapons. And Fuss can do that. Who has the siege weapons? Oh, they do. But they now all have a leader. Okay. Here. Split of new army. Onagers. Vigmen, I guess. And some levies. And you go to their capital. And then these just split in half, I guess. And stand by for now. Or maybe go here. Yeah. Alright, let's move out. I think I sent 2 armies to the capital. But that is okay. There's a raiders down. Who's gonna get them? Yeah. Alright. And it's over already. We don't even have to siege anything down. We caught him. And there is this one. Those are just raiders, right? Okay, so we have this now. That was easy. He gives me the contested title. We can disband all armies. And we have a favor hook on Dorota. She is now the Grand Princess of Mazovsani, eh? Which is, I believe, where the present-day Warsaw is. I'm not sure which county that's supposed to be. Anyway, we have now Plotsk in our control. There is no special building there yet, no grand temple. And it is a tribal holding, so I do hope she will feudalize, but that means she needs to get a lot of money. And she only has very little. So, not sure if we can do anything about that. I mean, we could revoke the title of Plotsk and just leave her with the rest. We have a hook on her. She will rise up in rebellion. Yeah, let's not do that to her. Let's just see how this develops. Doesn't need to happen immediately. Enemy combatants captured. A prisoner. Yeah, give me all your money. So, this is starting to look much better, right? We have a lot of border war here, especially with Lonza. But, oh well. And then welcome Morava. They have a lot of allies. They have a lot of allies. And yeah, so we need to use a claim, right? If we can get one. And because if we do a holy war, all of Catholic Europe will come and jump on us, and we might not win that. Only if we play it very smart. And they don't. But first, our immediate target is Czechy. Or Bohemia, as it is known in English, from the German. Okay, so what do we have? We have somebody with claims on 2 counties. That's not enough. I mean, it's something, but it's not enough. I want someone with claims on the whole duchy. This one. Or even the Kingdom of Bohemia, which doesn't exist. So there are no claimants yet. Okay, for this there are claimants, but they are mostly women. And there are a couple of men who are part of the house, the dynasty. Yeah, they're in his court. His court physician. And an account here. Doodleby. So maybe if we can abduct one of them, get them into our court, then we can press the claim. Right? Because if we go with one of the women, which might be easier to obtain, that wouldn't work on him. It wouldn't work on his heir. It wouldn't work on the one after that. So we would have to kill quite a lot of men. And even he has another. Yeah, that's him. Brother who would be next in line. Right? If we go for... Okay. So we have 2 men in line, and then we have some children. So we would have to successfully murder 3 men to get there. But it would be easier just to get him. Right? Wouldn't it? My problem is that I'm trusting. So I would want someone in his court to be on my side. He has no courtiers. What, your account and you have nobody in your council? Countess Janus court physician. She almost likes us. Could we sway her? Let's sway her so that we can abduct him. Right now it's 34%, so we definitely need some help there. Yeah, of course I will be exposed as a kidnapper, but we're already exposed as a murderer in the area, so So let's do that. Yeah. Oh, she is also his spy master. So if she is in our pocket, then we should be able to get him, unless we are exposed. Right? Alright, let's see how this goes. So yeah, we should celebrate that we have got this bit. No, this one. And we have money to embellish a city. Okay, who else do we have in our prison? Afanasi. There's no reason why you should stay in our prison, but nobody will pay ransom for you. Like Chieftain Yaroslav, the kid, the 6-year-old who hates us and probably has no money. Yeah, -4. He's in debt. He can't pay. That's probably true for most people here, unless they are landed. What do you want? A weak hook? Yeah, no, that's not going to happen. You. Although he has claims, but just chiefdoms. Yeah, we should take a look at that. She has a claim on Doodleby. Okay. And your spouse is Flemish-lit as well. If all else fails, maybe we can use you. How about you become our courtier? Yeah, you have claims on that. Lomza and Lubin. But you're not doing so fine. Yeah, I don't think we need that. And we definitely wouldn't want him, this guy on the throne with his lover's box and being irritable and a drunkard. He's not good and I don't trust him. I may be trusting, but this guy I don't trust. Piotr. And then we have Stein. He was an adulterer, right? That's why he went to prison, I think. Sulislav. There is no reason why you should stay any longer in my prison. Just convert, okay? And Malanya of Julia. Ah, yes. Stay a little longer. Friedrich too, and Captain Zemislav. Oh. I'll recruit you. I don't know if you can be useful to me in any way. I can't recruit you. I can demand your conversion, but you'll just convert back when you go back home, right? Can I execute you? Gain dread and piety. I lose stress. See, this is great. Yes. All right. How shall we execute you? I don't want to be the impaler. How about boiling you alive? He was boiled to death on my orders. Okay, so now I don't have any nickname yet, and this is one of my kills now. All right. So, what's up next? We need... Oh yeah, we're working on that, right? We need claimants for that. We should try and get claimants for this as well. neutral. He's just a guest. He's just going around. We can't invite him. Oh, it's only -9. He's a courtless highborn and my lodging standards are high. So a bit of money... Oh, we don't have a hook. A bit of money would get him into our court. 50 gold. Okay. Now will it come? You will. Nice. Nice. Yeah, these guys won't. Okay, so that gives me a reason. No, it doesn't give me a reason. Why not? Because he's not in my court yet. Now he is. And there's a faction against me. Pomeranian Slovianskan populace. Yes, of course. Now I could get... Ooh. He becomes my vassal. Gets the kingdom, gets all of it. Right? Well, he becomes his vassal. Right? He takes over. He will be in a precarious position because he only gets one county. But it will be part of our realm, so we can intervene. It will cost me 3,000 prestige. Claimant of a different religion. Oh, how about we convert him? He will accept. That's better. Now. Now it's 1,500. That's much better. That's much better. Okay. Yeah, he is in debt. That is also a good thing. He has pretty strong armies, like together with his allies. But overall, we should win this. Get one of the Slavic countries back under the control of our faith. I mean, we are zealous. This is something that definitely we should be motivated to do. So we're definitely scheming to do this. This would bring in our holy order. This is just us, right? Because he is Christian, so definitely we should be able to get our holy order into that. And our allies, if we needed them. They're not allied to us anymore. It seems not. Yeah, this is all internal, right? This is all internal. Okay, so we don't have any external allies that could help us. But we should be strong enough. We should be strong enough. Yeah. I think we should get more Varangian veterans. That will cost us money too, but... Yeah. And maybe another regiment of onagers. So we let one go, right, to save money. Military cost. Yeah, we should definitely look into reorganizing the army further. Like we said, we want Varangian veterans, we want horse archers, and we want onagers. And the Huskarls and Vikman can go. But these are also expensive. Because they're so good, I guess. So the onagers are not that expensive, and having two groups of them means we can send two different armies to siege down two different castles at a much faster rate. So I think that is what we should do. Get this up to 30. Yeah, that doesn't cost too much. And it will definitely help us speed up things, especially if we take Velkamora, which is a big kingdom. And they probably have strong castles. Right? Castle level 2. Right, fort level 2. That's not so bad, actually. Yeah, they have castles with fort level 2. This one, though, wow. Level 7. We might not be able to siege that down. Okay. So yeah, as that will be a big war, I'm leaving that for next time. And here... Yeah, we don't have claims for the whole thing, so that's something we're still working on. And Lomza is just some counties, right? I can leave that to my vassals to take care of. They are kind of strong. So I might want to take one county. He does have a claim on Litauen. Oh yeah. I might want to take on one county and then just like destroy his armies and then let my vassals take care of the rest. Like they're doing that here as well, but it's a slow process, and here in the north, which we don't really care about. But for some reason not here. Why is he not expanding and taking this bit? And we're pretty much stuck here with Avaria as well. Yeah, problem is if we fight Avaria and take like a county at a time, that means we destroy their armies and then the East Romans will swoop in and take more bits of their lands and become stronger. Alright, let's hold court, and then that's it for this episode. Yes, here petitioners. No. We know the drill, we've seen it. My Pedunia Feodosina bows before me, eager to begin her proposal. My lord, your Count your Kernogard could support another major temple, a testament to Belobog's power and your Tsardom's piety. You must help fund a new house of worship at Stvigen for the good of the Slovianskan faith. We're zealous, so yes, definitely we would say that. The other option is a stewardship challenge, and I have other plans for that land. No, we are zealous for the glory of Rod. Yes, go ahead. And we can manually cancel it to get our money back. No. We wouldn't do that. I mean, yes, it is a lot of money that we were planning to do something else with, but we are zealous, so let's do this. O munificent Tsar Fróði, I am Azrava, and I have traveled far to ask you for your aid in righting a great injustice. She's a Mordvanid. Okay. The woman in front of me bows deeply before continuing with her well-rehearsed plea. My nephew, King Pokshaika, currently sits on the throne of Mordvinia, but I am the true and rightful ruler of those lands. I think they are male preference. She has claims on the Tsardom as well. Wow. Yes, because we mixed our lines, right? For the genius trade. What are they? Mordvinia. I can't see that. I can't see that. Damn it. I think I could switch and then go back to this, but I'm not sure, and I don't want to do that. Risk that. My nephew currently sits on the throne, but I am the true and rightful ruler. Your nephew sits on the throne. Bokshaika. Okay. He probably got it by the laws of the land. If you aid me in pressing my claim, I shall swear fealty to you and serve you loyally until the end of my days. I wanted him. He has, yeah, vastly inferior. He has some allies, but not any really strong ones. And some of his allies are in my realm, so like this Stanislav is my son. Yeah, I am leaning towards saying yes. Not because I think he's not the rightful ruler, but because he has been expanding and he is not converting to my faith. And it would be nice to have him as a vassal. Like we are of a different faith. He's a king. I'm not his rightful liege. But if she gets it, then I would be. And her spouse is my brother-in-law, Brynjolf. And why are you wandering? You shouldn't be wandering. You need to be educated. You're geniuses. That's something we definitely need to immediately do something about. Okay. Yeah, he's no longer my vassal. My ally. We don't have an alliance with them. It's a beautiful day for war. Yeah, I think so. We start a war immediately with the claim Castle Valley. Yeah, let's do it. Not because we're greedy or anything, but for the good of the realm. For the good of our dynasty. A lost treasure. My lord, I represent the religious community of Kurtia Dardesh. He's Orthodox bishop. Yeah. While rummaging through our modest archive, we have come across a very peculiar book. The cover was dusty, the binding fragile, and the pages were yellowed by time. But it contained the most unusual drawings, and the script itself was unknown to us all. That sounds familiar. We are certain it is unique in the world. A long-lost vault of knowledge, a true treasure. That's why we offer it to you. Perhaps it's the original copy of the Will of God, or it's a memoir from the world's creation. Thanks, I'll add it to my collection and we gain mysterious book. Fascinating call from antiquarian. Donna increases her learning. Do we really care that much about my half-sister? It just increases her learning, right? She's my antiquarian. It must be a work of Chernobyl. Burn it. Basically, the devil made it. And I lose stress. Who cares about books? Well, we do care about books. We are zealous, but we don't know where this comes from, right? They can't read it. And a mysterious book, this is definitely prestigious. Yeah, but being a content person... we might not care about that. Go for my antiquarian. Yes, she may be able to ascertain what it is. The book is indeed old, but it's just a Greek Bible. So, the bishop, the Orthodox bishop, could not read Greek. You're not a very good bishop, my dear. My business here is done. Okay. That's all there is to it. And with that, we will conclude this episode. And that means next time we have at least one big war and maybe 2 big wars to fight and some more scheming to do. So, if you like this episode, hit that like button and check back in next time. Thanks for watching.